Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jacoby. Hi. I'm gonna put this on my arms because I'm a little chilly here, but today I will be answering all your burning questions that you have left in the comments. I'm gonna pull them up on my phone and we're gonna get straight into it, but before we do, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment. Alright, let's get into these questions, y'all. Also, do y'all like the polls I leave you on the community tab? If you don't know, I do a lot of polls and stuff on my community tab where I ask you questions about yourself, just so I can know you a little bit better and know my audience a little bit better. So yeah, make sure to go check out the community tab because I do post on there a lot. So okay, first question from It's Lavender. She said, "This was an amazing vlog. Thank you. I got a question though. So do liberos practice spiking?" I heard that liberos aren't allowed to spike in games, but do you need to learn it? Okay, so for the first part of that question is, do liberos need to practice spiking? No. Liberos do not need to practice spiking or hitting like a hitter would practice hitting, you know? Because their main thing about liberos is like passing, defense, you know, diving, stuff like that, but you don't necessarily need to practice hitting, but you do need to know how. You need to learn how to like overhand hit, because sometimes you never know, you might have to hit the ball like a down ball. And a down ball means like you stay like standing on the ground and you're overhand hitting the ball over the net, but liberos are not allowed to like cross the plane of the net. So if you jump higher than the plane of the net and you're libero, you have to stay on the ground. And what I mean by that is, like, say you get your head above the net, that's like illegal, so you can't do that as a libero. But yes, you do need to know how to hit the ball, and you don't need to practice it necessarily. But sometimes, honestly, a lot of my friends that are liberos like to hit just because they don't get to do it a lot and they just think it's fun. So honestly, you don't have to practice it, but you do need to learn how to do it and like consistently hit a ball over the net. So yes. But only from the back row, obviously, because you're not gonna hit front row. But yeah, a lot of what I was trying to say is that a lot of liberos like to hit front row in practice or something just for fun, because it's just funny. Okay. What school do you play for? Okay. I play for Reinhardt University or Reinhardt College, whatever you want to call it. It's a little NAIA school in Georgia, North Georgia. I play indoor there, probably beach too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a business major. That's my like personality trait. Okay, let's find another question here. Big booty A. Okay. This is a really good comment here. Okay, so the first question is, do you think you'll be awarded a full scholarship for the upcoming year? Okay, so I have said this in a couple other videos here and there, but I am receiving a scholarship next year for my volleyball career. What? That didn't even make sense. I'm receiving a scholarship for volleyball, yes, for my senior year. Yes, I am. Now I'm not gonna tell you how much I receive, or if it's a full scholarship or if it's partial or not, because I just don't want to disclose that. I don't know, because I don't want to get in trouble, you guys. Like, some things I just can't say, I think, so I just don't even want to mess with it. So I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep that to myself. But yes, I am on scholarship. Okay, next, are scholarships completely dependent upon skill level and need, or one or the other? Okay, so if you get a scholarship, it's pretty much always gonna be based on skill. Like, that's the one thing that has to be there, is skill, obviously. But there are some situations where people do need a scholarship just based on straight need, like they can't afford college without a scholarship or whatever. So like, I know one of my friends, she like could never ever afford college, and she wouldn't even go if it wasn't for volleyball. So that is a situation of need-based scholarship, that she really did need that scholarship. But along with that need, she was also a very talented player, so it kind of goes hand in hand a little bit. But you can be a skilled player and not have need and still get a scholarship, or you can have a need for a scholarship and also be a talented player. But if you notice, the common denominator there is skill and being a good player. So there's that. And if I seem a little tired, I'm sorry. I was in like I played in a beach tournament yesterday and I vlogged it, so that's gonna come up on my channel, I think sometime this week. I think Wednesday or Friday, something like that. But yeah, I'm pretty tired because, you know, beach volleyball is hard. So I'm sorry if I'm a little like, ugh. Okay. The next question is, do you have to compete for funds against incoming recruits or transfers? So by funds, she meant, do you have to compete for scholarships against incoming recruits or transfers? Okay, so yeah, so basically when you're being recruited as, let's say, junior in high school, sophomore in high school, senior in high school, whatever it is, you are competing against, sorry, my power just like went out. It's weird. You are competing against every other girl that they are recruiting. So say you're an outside hitter and they're recruiting another outside hitter from, I don't know, California, and you're from Idaho, okay? I don't know. And you're from Idaho. You're competing against that girl for that scholarship. Or say they are recruiting a setter as well, and they're recruiting, let's say they're recruiting 5 other girls, and you're one of those 5. You're recruiting against all those 4 other girls for that scholarship. So yeah, you are kind of competing for a scholarship. But that's just nice, fun competition. I love that. Are you also competing against transfers for scholarships? Not really. No, because like once you're on the team already and you have your scholarship, like it's yours. Unless they take it away from you, that can happen. But there's like some kind of specification to where they can and cannot do that. But I don't really know the rules of that. But they can take it from you. I know that for a fact. So yes and no. Like a transfer could come in and take your spot, but not your scholarship necessarily. So I would say no to a transfer. Okay. This person says, I've never played volleyball in my life and I want to play. I have a clinic, but I feel like the other girls are going to make fun of me because I don't know what I'm doing. It's at the end of the month and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So what I would say to this person is like, if you've never played before and you're going to a clinic to learn, I wouldn't let other people phase you and kind of deter you from what you want to do. So if you really want to like just go out there and learn how to play, go. Like that's what you really want to do. So you shouldn't let other people kind of stop you from doing what you want and like what makes you happy. So I'd say just go out there, learn as much as you can, and you'll be better off for it. And also you'll thank yourself for it at the end of the day, because you'll look back at it and be like, dang, like, you know, I wish I would have gone to that clinic and I wish I didn't like psych myself out. So that's what I would say to that person. I'm so sorry. It's like about to storm outside. Ugh. All right. It's getting stormy, bro. Okay. Can you make a video about rotations? I kind of learned in club, but I kind of forgot. Okay. I will make a video about rotations because rotations can be a little tricky sometimes, especially if you're kind of stacking or you're... It's literally like hurricaning right now. I'm so sorry. But yeah, rotations can be confusing, so I can make a video about that, you know, eventually. But I got you. Yeah. Rotations are a little hard. Okay. This question says, do you live in a dorm or do you live with your parents or your own apartment? Okay, so I lived in an apartment at Southern Miss, so I lived off campus and I commuted to school. And then this upcoming year, I'm either living in a dorm on campus or an on-campus apartment. I haven't really decided, so yeah. I'm so sorry, like, it's just got really stormy. Okay, this person says, do you get paid to play volleyball? Like, if you win, and if not, then how are you able to afford it? Okay, so I don't get paid to play volleyball. Everything's covered by the school, and if you're on a scholarship, that covers like your tuition and your textbooks and stuff, but I personally do not receive any money from the school, like compensation or like pay. Even though that's like kind of a big debate if the NCAA or whatever should pay their athletes, but no, we don't get paid for anything. We just kind of go there, play, and either you're on a scholarship or you're not. And I'm able to afford it because everything's covered by the school. So like travel, hotels, airplane tickets, train tickets, bus tickets, my gear, my luggage, my food, all that's covered by the school or the athletic department. So yes. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video because it's getting bad outside, but I love you guys. Peace out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.